Hey guys, it's Taylor. How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I'm so sorry for the long delay in videos. I have been busy with college and that keeps me really busy and I haven't had time to do a video. But I finally have a little while to do a video. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to turn this anime character photo into a portrait. Ultimately, you won't really be seeing anything that different, except this will be done in a more artistic style once we start putting everything together. And as you can tell in my layers panel over here, there's the image whenever I imported it, I copied it, and this is the layer I will be selecting from, and this is the layer I will be putting stuff on. So let's go ahead and start. I will be doing this in parts just because it is such a long process. And it is a very tedious process also, so yeah, and I don't want us to screw this up. I want you guys, or I don't want to screw it up. I want you guys to see what the final product can look like. I have done another I've done another photo in a similar fashion, actually. I'm not gonna do it for this one because it's a little too annoying and I don't have the patience to do it, but yeah, no, there's different ways to approach this, and this is one of them, so just bear with me. I haven't done this in a while, and so it's gonna be a little tricky for me, but we'll make it. We will get this done. Even in parts, I promise. Whenever I start something, I will finish it, so don't be surprised. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you guys can understand that college just literally keeps me busy all the time, so I'm sorry. During the summer, I always had time to upload a video because I worked most of the time, but most nights I would just hide out in my room and do a video, so I had more time then, but now I don't, so yeah. I will be getting videos out as often as possible, I promise. I have not forgotten about you guys. I could never. Yeah, so let's just see how this goes, and let me make sure that, okay, that's just such a similar color to the background that I didn't know if it went on. And in graphic design, as you can tell, I'm naming my layers as we progress. That is very important because if you get assigned a job that's a really big project, then you start working in hundreds of layers, and if you don't name your layers, then you're in trouble, because if there's something in particular that you are looking for, good luck finding it, because it's probably going to be dang near impossible. So essentially, you would have to start all over again, and I don't think anybody wants that, so If you name your layers every time you start a new one, you're going to make the project a heck of a lot easier for yourself. And you won't drive yourself insane. Maybe a little, but not as bad. So, trust me, I've learned from experience, even just doing little things like this. Sometimes I do name my layers, sometimes I don't. And I've learned if you don't name them, good luck. So, I've started some of my projects over just because of layers that were not named. And it was a complete pain in the butt, but oh well. I got it finished anyway, so. Yeah, once I set out to finish something, I'm going to finish it. And I love that, you know. I don't see too many people anymore that have a strong work ethic and will finish stuff whenever it's given to them. So that's a quality I always look for. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. It's super tedious, as you can probably tell. But I don't know, there's just something about it that I really like. So, and once I get done with this portrait, if there is a character you guys would like me to do, feel free to leave me comments. I will look at them and I will do them whenever I have time. And I'm trying to do a pretty diverse YouTube channel so I can be really diverse and not only have, you know, a particular set of videos. So yep, okay, I moved on to his shirt now, so here we go. Yay! Sometimes Photoshop is utter magic. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. So, give or take, Photoshop, I guess it really just depends on the day. I don't know. Photoshop is Photoshop, and that's that. I can't. I wish I could control what it did, but I can't. I sort of can, so. I've worked in this program ever since I was in high school. So I've had 4 years or so worth of experience in Photoshop. And so I've kind of learned the tricks around it. And sometimes you just gotta go with what it wants, just because. But like right now, it's actually not doing half bad, so. I want to show you guys what we have so far with the colors. It's going to look a little creepy, so just bear with me. But this is what we have so far, and it actually looks pretty good, so. And in places like this, with the shirt where you see darker spots and lighter spots, don't worry about that. We will get them filled in. I'm going to turn those ones off because if I start seeing too many, then it drives me crazy. And I'm like, no! Because I know there's supposed to be something. Or, I don't know. It just drives me crazy once in a while. But yeah, we will get this turned into a full-on portrait with a background and a title. So I hope you guys enjoy this process as much as I do. I mean, I don't know. I just find something really nice about it. So, and I get to share my passion with you guys, which I think is incredible. When you can share something you love with others, I always take the chance because you never know, you might inspire somebody. And speaking of inspiring others, a fellow YouTuber that I follow, Jenna Moreci, she has definitely inspired me to do a lot, primarily with writing a novel. But she has inspired me in other ways too, like be yourself. Don't let negative people rule your thoughts and stuff like that. She's been wonderful. And I talk to her fairly often, actually, and she loves it. And so I think it's just really cool when you can stay in touch with a YouTuber. And it's even better when you know them, like, in person. Another YouTuber I follow, he's actually one of my best friends. And it's been so much fun to watch him grow. And he, for a while, was like, I'm not sure how I'm going to make it on YouTube, because what he does is he plays games for the first time. So he gets that experience with you, and he's like, I'm not sure how well this is going to work, if I'm going to make it. And I'm just going, yes, you are. Stop it. You're very personable. You love talking to people. You get everyone engaged. You're fine. You know, he's just that kind of person. And I love that about him. He is so sweet. I've known him since my 8th grade year, whenever I was still in high school. So we've known each other for quite some time, and aside from our moms, or from our parents, we are each other's support system. And he is like a brother, so, and I appreciate that, because he's someone that I can go to when I need to talk to somebody. And he knows he can come to me, and it's so wonderful just how it works. And if we disagree on something, we give each other space, and then we come back and we work it out. We don't just let it linger forever. So, you know, he's a great guy. His YouTube channel name is the Dark ToyBox. And feel free to check him out and subscribe to his channel. He doesn't have that many subscribers, and it's driving him crazy. Literally. Is there something that's not so pink? That's better. And yeah, he's doing really good actually. He has one video that is at 90 something views. I don't even come close. And he thinks he's not doing well. I know he wants to do better, and I know he can. He's shown me that he can before, so I know he can do it again. And I'm just waiting for that to happen. And I watched so many of his videos just over and over again. There's Five Nights at Freddy's, The Hat Man, and Bindi, and The Ink Machine. I watch them all so often that I pretty much know what he's going to say and when. Although he still does scare me pretty good from time to time. And that's usually just because that is a part in the video that I don't recall until it happens, and it's like, oh my gosh, hello, where did you come from? So, yeah, but otherwise, I love his videos, and he engages his audience, so that is really nice too, that he does that. I love it, and I'm pretty sure the rest of his followers like it too. It's almost like you're with him, just watching him. It is so cool. And Jenna Moreci is one to go to if you need help with writing, like novels and stuff. She is incredible. She has so many videos on what to do, what not to do, and I love it. She is very, very sweet. I just cannot say enough good things about her. She is a huge inspiration to me and so many other people out there. And it's really fun to watch her unboxing videos because you get to see what people send her and her reactions, and some are just priceless. Like, sending her coffee gets her just so excited. I love it. I actually sent her something, and she was in love with it. It was awesome. I'm like, you made my day. So, yeah, I love Jenna. And another YouTuber I follow, and I've talked to her as well, is Angela Anderson. She is an acrylic artist, and so she teaches you step by step how to do her tutorials, and I've done quite a few of her paintings, so I can testify to that. Mine still aren't the greatest, but they work. And you know, I get in touch with her once in a while too. And she, hello Photoshop. Thank you for that. Just like Jenna and Fox Toy Shadow, they're all really sweet people, so check them out, message them, subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. They're all wonderful I love them all, and it is just so much fun. So definitely give them a, try them out if you want to. I, I'm lost for words at this point. So this is making me work. Goodness. It's like never ending with all of these different shades in here. It's crazy. Okay, I'm actually gonna back up because I missed a piece. Or a few. Primarily just right in here is where I forgot. But I'm still gonna do this like mint color. There we go. Okay, now I can do this dark hair color. Yeah. I'm kind of just like thinking of things to tell you guys as I work through this, so okay, so a little background on the character we're actually doing. It's a really cool anime. It's called Uta-No-Prince-Sama. And it is a super cute anime, and he is voiced by Aoi Shota, who I have actually personally talked to. And despite the fact that he's still working on his English, he's doing a fantastic job. I've talked to him. He is super sweet. And it's such a soft voice. I love it. So I just end up loving his character and all that fun stuff, so yeah, it's been awesome because I feel like I've just watched him grow, and so that's incredible, when you can see an artist grow and just shine. And he works a lot, so I don't get to talk to him nearly as often anymore, which is sad, but I understand because he's busy, so yep. But yeah, there's so many neat people, and Japan is actually where I want to visit one day, if not maybe work for somebody over there, actually. People think I'm crazy whenever I say I want to go to Japan or I want to learn Japanese. Most people are just like, you must be crazy. And I'm going, no, I'm not. So you have to stand up for yourself when there's a place you like and other people don't. They will try and like diss you for it, mainly because they have nothing else to do. I haven't encountered that problem in college because everyone's a grown up, but in high school for sure I got picked on for that, and I lost count of how many times I literally just snapped at somebody. But that's in the past. I'm in the present, and I believe it's going to work out. and that I will be there one day. So I just love the culture. I love the people. I pretty much love everything about Japan. And slowly but surely I'm learning the language as well. I know a few words. I can't put sentences together yet, but I will at some point. And that's all in time. You know, I may not be able to learn Japanese while I'm in school, but that's okay because I have quite a while before I go to Japan probably, so. And besides that, there's other places I want to visit, and they're a lot easier to get to. So, I'm not too worried about it. And now Photoshop decides to actually be cooperative. It's so funny how Photoshop can be either a pain or not. It's kind of just giving me weird I don't know, it's just kind of been weird all night, so it seems like it finally wants to just cooperate, which is good. Sometimes it is me, like I just forget something and I make it do something I don't want to do, and yeah. Sometimes it's just the user error, but I think we all do that. My current plan with videos is to try and upload probably on Saturdays. I'm not totally sure yet because of my schedule, but I will try my best to plan for Saturdays, so maybe even Friday. I'll just see how things work out and when I can upload. Did it really just select a lot more than it needed to? I think it did. That's what I mean. Photoshop is just not doing it right anymore. Come on. Once I get this last little part finished, I'll show you guys kind of what we're going to be expecting when this is all finished. And I know everything looks choppy and nasty right now, but trust me, in time it's going to look much better and we're all going to be happy with the outcome. So Okay, I think I got it. That's why I said I think. I'm trying to find a comfortable middle ground. That's decent. Okay. So I'm going to turn off the actual photo, turn everything else back on. This is already what it looks like. I'm going to show you real quick in just some real simple areas. I forgot the buttons on a shirt. What this is going to start looking like when we start to mend it together. It's hard to tell with some of these spots just because of where they are. Right here, like it's just going to go through and make it seamless, pretty much. Whoops. You have to be careful when you go to a new color because it just wants to drag it along. It's like, hello, I want to come along too. And you're like, no. You're not supposed to do that. And I usually would have had a bigger file, but this is a good image. It's got good detail. It's easy to see him. So I'm not going to worry too much. I'm more or less worried about like the final product. So but yeah, you guys are just watching me mend it together a little bit right now, which I think is neat because then you can get an idea of where we're heading. I'm going to finish up a couple more spots. And then I'll zoom out a little bit and let you guys see what it looks like with it being like mended together and without. See what I mean? Here's everything we've mended together, and there's everything else. So I think you can get a better idea of where we're going with this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will upload this soon, and then we will continue with part 2. Alright, it was good seeing y'all, and I will upload part 2 soon. Bye!